study abroad will change your life forever. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm an Indonesian student who are currently in Japan as an exchange student in Okinawa precisely, and I've been staying here for about 3 months. Yeah, it wasn't really a long time actually, but still, my life changed forever since then. And here, I'm going to put you in a perspective of what it looks like to study abroad, to living abroad. Enjoy! Your thrilling adventure will start right away when you're getting on the plane. But to be honest, it was a lot scarier than you may think before, because the main idea is actually realizing the fact that you will living in a completely different place, different language, different way of communicating, different people, different environment, different food, and you have to getting used to that in several months ahead. But for some people, it was the moment where tons of amazing things lies ahead. For some people, at least, including me. Difference always comes with adaptations. So do I. That's what I do. And the best thing to be accepted, to getting accepted to your new environment, is to learn how to respect their culture. And for example, here I notice how Japanese really, aware of their social interactions, of how not to bother anyone from our own existence. It may sound a little bit exaggerating, but it's true. For example, not to talk in public transportations like bus and trains. Just to stay quiet, not to talk, not to have a conversation, not to have a phone call. Just respecting other people that might getting very tired after finishing their jobs, their studies. So we just respecting them. Probably they want to have a calm situation, and then not to put our luggage in a public transportation in a place that might being crossed by other people, so that putting the luggage in the place that you think it will be safe, so other people not gonna cross that way, so it's not gonna bother anyone. That's the thing, realizing aware of the social interactions. And yeah, the best thing that I can do is to behave like other people, respecting their culture. Oh yeah, and one thing that I really liked about the culture here, about living in Japan here, is about how they really respecting the time, respecting the time schedule. So for example, when they said that tomorrow we're gonna gather in this place at 12 a.m. and then tomorrow you're gonna see everyone has gathered even before 12 a.m. You're gonna see everyone has gathered in that place without one being late even in a minute. So it is what it is. So when the time schedule said the time, and then we're gonna gather at the time. When the time schedule for the departure, for the bus school departure is 8:30, then we're gonna depart in 8:30 without having any reason to prolong the time for departure. I know there will be never a state that is perfect according to your wants and needs, but yeah, you can always have a decision. You can always choose which place that you are more comfortable into to live. Because I often heard people say that actually living in Japan, surrounding by this culture, surrounding by this kind of environment, really suitable for their preference of way of living. So you might also want to try it. That's one of the reasons why you should trying something new to study abroad, to living abroad. Next, meeting a lot of new friends, meeting a lot of new people from various background, various nationality. It will make you realize how big the world you are living in right now. And having a lot of friends from various nationality, it means also that it's gonna broaden your world more and more. And here, I met a lot of new friends. I had friends who comes from military background, from veteran, from mixed blood, mixed nationality, from people who come from very far, the place that very far away from my country, France, Togo, America, Niger, Russia, and so on and so forth. China. If I can conclude it in one word, it was a blast. I learned so many things from our time having conversation together, hanging out around together. You might not always agree on how other people see things from their perspective, but one thing certain, it's just gonna open your eyes bigger from putting yourself in other people's shoes. But at some point, instead of noticing those differences, I often came across a friend who I can freely discuss about any topic that we want to, because we kind of share the same life goals and purpose, and yeah, we just enjoying our conversation together. Even though most of the time our topic of discussion is not really that important. It's not more important that us trying to speak each of our own languages, like we just like laughing to see how people struggle to speak just like thank you in Chinese. Yeah, it just funny. If you haven't really found some friends that you are truly match your preference, match your way of communicating, there might be a chance that they are living in other part of the world. So try to find them. And if you are lucky enough, you also can find your true love here, because there was a study conducted by Erasmus exchange program. It shown that quarter of the students who went abroad found their true love there. In a place that they went study abroad. So yeah, you might also want to try it. The third point is getting to know yourself better. I know it might sound weird. How can someone know themselves better in a place like far away from their own home country? But it's true, believe me. Putting in a situation where you can't rely on anyone except yourself to take care of your own body, it makes you realize the thing that your likes and dislikes, and the thing that makes you happy. How can I recharge myself better? Because you're the only one who can take care of yourself there. And at some point, we can also realize the thing that we apparently enjoy doing it. For me, it was cooking. To be honest, I barely cooked back then in Indonesia, but here, because I don't have any option, but to cook. Then about 3 months ago, I started to cook by myself, and then as time goes by, I noticing that apparently I enjoy the process of waiting the food to be cooked well, and then there's just like unknown satisfaction when I ate the food that I cooked by myself. Studying abroad is about gaining new experience, dive into new adventure, dive into tons of amazing things that you never experienced before, and it will develop yourself and makes you a better person at the end, eventually. At least that's what I experienced here. Now look at yourself and say something like, hey, can I get something new out of my life today, something new out of my career, out of my study today, and explore something new? Yeah, of course you can do it. No guts, no glory, that what wise people said. But yeah, you have to be brave to overcome all of the challenges that might come along the way, all of the obstacles that might come along the way, because yeah, it's the process. Nothing great come with an easy way, and eventually, certainly I say, like, it will make you a better person, and of course living yourself to the fullest. And lastly, as we all know, it's the beginning of the new year. Throw away all of your hesitation and makes your dreams of studying abroad, of living abroad, come true this year. Make sure to do that. Okay, thank you for listening. If you have any question, drop on the comment section below, and see you in the next video. Bye.